Hello everyone. It's a beautiful sunset in Nakinyuguzi. And it's yeah. Okay, so we're going to skip that. We're going to skip which day it is. We're just going to continue on the Nakinyuguzi Chronicles. My name is Kagga, and I live in Nakinyuguzi. First of all, I want to thank every single person that tuned in to Mwasemtia yesterday. The feedback was fantastic. And everybody had something to say that was really positive. So I'm quite happy. Yay! So what do we talk about? What do we talk about today? Today, on the Nakinyuguzi Chronicles, I want to talk about treating our children like they're little princes and princesses, giving them what they want, and basically excusing bad behavior all around. I wanted to discuss this topic because there's a trending issue in social media where actually people create pages for their children. And some of our children in this .com era are actually earners. They make money on social media. They make it via YouTube, they make it via Instagram, they make it via Facebook, all different platforms. So what do? We instill in their heads nti abaana bano baawufu ku balala. Omwana n'akula ng'alowooza wa kitalo nnyo. In that by the time they get to a certain age, they feel entitled to whatever they want. Entitled to whatever they want. Kubanga tubakuzizza ojja omutijjisa ono omwana gundi, omwana wange gundi, omutadde ku mitendera gya social media, omukubye ebifaananyi, buli lw'omwambaza n'omuteeka ku kifaananyi, omwana n'akula ng'alowooza nti ye wa kitalo nnyo n'okusinga ate gwe amukolako. So that omwana ne bw'afuna omuntu yenna amugambako tasobola kuwuliriza. Abaana babeera bamputtwaba, abaana babeera tebawuliriza. Obuzibu n'obugirawo ate obulala. Omwana oyo musindika ku ssomero, omusomesa n'agezaako omugambako naye engeri gy'omuyiseeka omuyisanga oba kinga ekyatika, engeri gy'omuyiseeka n'omusomesa aba tamusobola. So these teachers end up trying to explain to you that your child is unmanageable. And what do? Olw'okuba abaana baffe tubayisanga oba ebyatika, oba toyagala na kuwuliriza agamba ku mwana wo, oba maybe you have just the one child and you raise this child with this idea that they're the beginning of everything and the end of everything. So like I said, you're raising a self-entitled person who's going to go into the world okusooka tagenda kukolerera kintu kyonna kubanga alowooza buli muntu alina okumuwa. Ekirala agenda kubeera n'empisa embi kubanga ffenna kwegamba yakula bonna abamwetoolodde bamuyisanga oba ekyatika kwegamba we excuse it, and in the process we produce little monsters. In that, omwana atuukira mu teenage years, and already being a teenager is hard work enough. Omwana atuuka mu teenage years n'alaluka. Kati bw'omujjanga buto ng'omuwa buli ky'ayagala, buli ky'asaba, si buli kyeyeetaaga. I want us to differentiate between what the child needs and what the child wants. Ennaku zino abaana baffe tetulinda na kulinda mwana kola an extraordinary achievement before we give them anything and everything. If a child sees a watch they want, as a parent you go out and get it. If they see the newest tablet, as a parent you go out and get it. They see new sneakers, oba ono mukwano gwe gundi bamugulidde sneaker bwe ziti. Mu kifo ky'okugamba omwana wo nti alindeko oba birthday gye oba alina okusoma n'atuukiriza grades bwe ziti. In that the child knows that in order to get what you want, you have to work for it, you have to earn it. Ennaku zino tubawa buwiri ng'era bwe ŋŋambye ne tubatijjisa, omwana n'abeera awo nga yakufuga, omwana n'abeera awo nga bw'anyiiga bw'akaaba mwenna ne mwetala ennyumba tetereera. And we've forgotten that we are the adults. You discipline a child and you set the boundaries. So we need to stop treating our children like the little princes and princesses so that we can raise a society of people that actually are responsible for themselves and are responsible for each other and aware of what's appropriate and what's inappropriate. The other thing, like I said, excusing bad behavior in children. Bannange tufunye akazaako in that abantu bonna kakati I think they no longer cane in schools. When I was growing up, you were caned by the teacher. I'm not saying it was the right way to go about disciplining a child, but it did have its merit, you know? Like they used to say, spare the rod and spoil the child. Now, tukoze nga abazungu, abaana baffe tetubakuba. omwana takwatibwako, omwana takubibwa, ne bwakola ki. So now we've taken the power away from parents and we've taken the power away from teachers to choose whether they discipline the child through a rod, a spanking, anything like that. We're excusing bad behavior and offering them weak punishments that don't necessarily reflect the consequences of their actions. Abaana baffe tetukya omwana omuto ayinza n'okwogera ekigambo ekinene ennaku zino basiba nnyo ku TV ng'era bwe mbagamba bayiga ebigambo omwana n'ayogera ekigambo n'owulira ng'omutwe guwuzuumye. But because you're not allowed to spank them, you're not allowed to discipline them in the best way possible, because now I know for a fact that there are boundaries on how far you can go in disciplining your child. I'm not an advocate for hitting children. I'm an advocate for giving them a spanking when they deserve it. I really am an advocate because it just imprints in their mind titochiddamu. Naye ennaku zino abaana baffe omusomesa bw'amugambako nova mu mbeera, omukozi bw'amugambako nova mu mbeera. Kati nno kakutanga omuntu yenna akugambye nti omwana we alina akazina kano na kano, tetukyawuliriza. We've built our own children up to be actually better than us. And we're using the excuse that I want my child to have a better life than the one I did, as if the life you had at that time was absolutely horrendous. No, it wasn't. It was a different world. We functioned differently. And as such, we did come out as a very bad generation, but we're raising children abatagambwako, abaana betuyisanga abantu abakulu, omwana n'omwambaza n'omuteekako ne makeup n'omukuba ekifaananyi n'okiteeka ku social media, omwana alina essimu, omwana alina tablet, omwana alina social media account, omwana asobola n'okwewandiikira by'ayagala ensi emanye eby'omu maka gammwe. Oluusi ebintu by'omu maka birina kuba byakyama. Naye as a child, they do not have the capacity to make that decision of what to put on social media and what not to put on social media. The other bit I want to talk about is bana twegendereze abaana baffe okubeera ku social media. Ensi yayonooneka. Tomanyi muntu yenna kyakwagaliza kyasobola kukola ng'ayise mu mwana wo. Abaana ennaku zino, they abduct them, they kidnap them. But these days we are actually letting our children spend time on the phone. Omwana n'ateekako, I've just checked in here, I've just checked in there. Omwana n'omukuba ekifaananyi ng'ayambadde school uniform ery'essomero ly'agendamu. Kuba twagala okulaga ensi bwe tulina abaana abanyirira, abaana abalungi, abagera gwe wazaala. But again, let's exercise some decorum. Let's really think things through before we jump on the social media bandwagon of the virtual world, where we feel like everything we have, including our children, we must tell the world about. We must show them what we have, what our kids are wearing, what they're eating, where your house is. Kwegamba omwana n'akula ng'amanyi tagambwako nti ne bwana akola ki? There are going to be no consequences that will basically have an impact on whether, they continue with that habit or not. Omwana n'akula nga tayina tateekamu bakadde be kitiibwa, tateekamu musomesa kitiibwa, kuba tubakuziza nga tubatijjisa. I actually know, I don't know, I won't say I know this person privately. I've seen people give their kids designer purses. I've seen them give their children designer sneakers. I've seen them give their children cash. Omwana omuto n'omu emitwalo 10 oba 2 mbwagende mu moolo abeereko ne banne. Omwana oyo kaakati mu butuufu bw'anaakula ayagala kwetwalira waggulu. So they're going to do whatever it takes to get that money. They're going to do whatever it takes to get that Gucci bag. They're going to do whatever it takes to get that Fendi bag, to the point where we're raising a generation of people that are willing to sell themselves for material things. Hence some of the girls that we have now in this generation, whereby they do whatever to look a certain way and to be wanted a certain way. So atene tuchuka netanko gamba no vuma abantu ne bavuma, but you don't know that you had a part in shaping them. You had a part in shaping them. So what I want to talk about today is responsible parenting. Bannange tulekerawo okuwa abaana buli kye basabye, tulekerawo making up for not being at home or not giving them enough time with material things. We need to stop excusing bad behavior in children and encouraging them or giving them the mindset that you can behave any which way you want and there are not consequences in the world. As parents, it starts with us, and that's setting boundaries. Please stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop giving children things they do not need. Stop praising them for mediocrity. Edda wali oyina okusoma ndowooza sikaala za Buganda government baba baziteekawo. We no longer have children working towards academia. We have children working towards Brazilian hair wigs. We're not, children are not working towards being PhD professors anymore. They're working towards being an influencer. And that's a very worrying trait because Africa in itself needs its leaders. We need to produce a generation of people that are willing to fight for the continent, to work for the continent, to know what's right and wrong. And if we don't start in our households by limiting what our children consume in food, clothing, technology, and literally streamlining their behavior, then we are in trouble. As usual, I went off on a rambling, the Nakinyuguzi rambling. But first of all, I want to talk about Lake Victoria. Narongo narubale nga yeyubula. Abazimba wano mu mazzi nga kiri bubi. Abantu amayumba gabavu. They've lost houses, they've lost homes. Bana buli muntu asabire munne. Kwa mu kiseera kino ekya COVID. N'ennyumba yo okugenda. Oh, you survived COVID. Naye ate kati ennyumba, Nalungu Narubala agitutte. Bana buli muntu asabire munne. Until the next Nakinyuguzi Chronicles, I'm Nana Kagga, and I'll talk to you very soon.